Welcome to Culture No Cap. I'm your host, Eric Spencer, along with co-host Reverend Eric Helton in the building. What's up, man?
How you doing? Praise Jesus.
Good, brother. How you doing, man? How you doing today?
None. Just chilling.
Why you sound like the old man with the phone doing a video? Back up.
Can you see me?
Yeah, I see your nose hairs. Back up. Oh man.
Wait, man, I'm getting old. At least you can't see my ear hairs.
Man, don't you hate that? I cut my ear the other day. I was bleeding for a long time trying to get my ear hair with a razor. Is that stupid?
All you gotta do is pluck them.
Nah, I like to use my razor. I use my razor. It worked sometimes.
Man, how many hairs you got in your ears?
Hey, they coming, man. I got some hair in my ears, man.
I always get a long one. I just reach there. Feel like it's coming from your brain. You just pull it out.
Yeah, man. It's kind of I was bleeding. I kept bleeding. I was like, dang, this is not a good look. A bloody ear.
Just plug
I might try it. I might plug it. Make sure you subscribe.
My nose hairs, they be gray. I'd be like, man, I look like I gotta be a booger. So I gotta pull it.
Don't pull in nose hair. That's how we starting the pod talking about nose hair. We old. It's the old pod.
It's officially old, yeah.
Oh man, well, something that didn't get old, man. Let's talk about this this Diddy doc, The Reckoning, that came on last.
Speaking of old guys.
Yeah, man. Man, what'd you think, man? React.
I actually thought it was good. I didn't it wasn't a 50 troll and hit piece. It just told stuff. Although they say the whole thing about Biggie was a lie. About having to making Biggie pay for his funeral. They say that wasn't true.
I mean, out of all the things that he did, that's the one thing that wasn't true. Okay.
I mean, Biggie's people came back and said that wasn't true.
They did. But I thought it was a good doc. I'm a doc fan. I know you don't really like docs, you said, not much. But really. You enjoyed this one.
I did.
That says a lot. A lot of rare footage is what stood out for me.
And it was, to me, it was like, this dude wasn't going to learn his lesson if he was recording before. I'm like, hey, this is what's going to happen when I get out. We're going to do this documentary.
Yeah. How arrogant can you be?
Well, excuse me, not when I get out, when I get off.
Wasn't that crazy? He was talking to people crazy on the phone and just doing, riding his bike through the park, just the roads and chilling, and his son with him who looked guilty.
It's like he just didn't believe that this was going to happen.
He was trying to film something. He was getting his footage, but the crazy part is he was doing all this and being recorded, and somebody, I guess they sold it to 50 and his team. What a snitch. Like, what a snitch, bro.
I tell you what, when that dime gets involved, people will sell you out.
They will sell you out. This is proof right here, man. Let's start the first episode was Pain versus Love. It kind of broke down the beginning, like his internship, how he was a nerd and they turned him cool. Like, what about that? When you saw that, man, what did you think? He was like, wow, he was just a regular dude, dropped out of college.
Yeah, you could really see it too. I mean, his story, had it not taken this turn, man, it would have been remarkable.
I know. I mean, he was set up to be great, man. He paid the price. He's a hustler, hard worker, had the connections, knew how to throw a party, and he had charisma. He had all the tools to be the best. But
he had everything from this geeky kid.
Oh man,
wearing chinchilla.
And let's start there. To me, when you look at somebody like Diddy, anybody, if you look at their parents, you can kind of see what direction they could go. She's a party girl.
Mama Diddy.
Yeah. And the daddy was dead. He wasn't around. He was killed.
Yeah. So he was a hustler before he got killed.
So did Diddy really have a chance other than,
Yeah, this, they all fun to ask the question, nature or nurture. We don't know if it was nature, but it was definitely nurture.
Yeah, it was nurture for sure because she made him. She dressed him like a little pimp. I mean, for real. He had a daggone fur coats on, big hats. I was like, whoa. I was like, come on now. This is a kid, right? You shouldn't dress your kid in daggone. I mean, to each his own, but chinchilla,
To each his own, but don't do it.
his own. Come on.
Don't do it. This is the results right here.
Yeah. And then it talked about his time at Uptown. He was that dude. He didn't want a girl. He wanted your girl. He thought it was a
He
conquest.
wanted your girl. He wanted your side girl.
Yeah. Did you know people like that?
His main, yes.
I did too. Why are people
I ain't
like
gonna mess
that?
with his main girl, but his side chick, yeah.
Nah, but he was going after the main girl too. He went after Albie Shore's girl, which was Kim Porter.
Yeah,
That's
that's true.
what I'm
But
saying. Like, yeah, good.
yeah, he went after her. I don't think he had a shot till they broke up. Well, he wouldn't have had a shot till they broke up because Albie Shore at that time was Albie Shore, and he was just puffy.
Yeah. Light skinned dudes was in at that time. Heavy.
Yeah, the good old days.
Right. This is over. It's a wrap. There was puffy, dark skin with a crazy haircut. What they dude called him a scholastic dweeb. I said, dang.
Hey, but that's why you got to be careful though when you mistreat these nerds. They grow up being the ones you end up working for.
Yeah. And that's what happened, man. He made people pay. And that's what it felt like. It felt like Revenge of the Nerds in a more sinister way. It wasn't just,
Yep.
real life. But it was. It was. He took over and made this company, better. Uptown Records. He took Jodeci, made them bigger. But really, he had that power. Like he was power hungry. Like I never seen. Like he was crazy.
And it was working. It was working for him.
But he got so arrogant. He said, "You know what? I'm bigger than my boss." And Andre
got
fired. His ego was so huge. Like, you know what? I'll just start my own.
But even with that, though, he bounced back.
He's a hustler. This dude is a hustler. You can say what you want. He's a creep, criminal, and all these things. But he's definitely a hustler to be able to come up, that way. But let's go back to when he's a kid. They said he just sat around and watched black exploitation films. I was like, as a kid,
he wanted to be a pimp.
You sit and watch. If you let your kid watch Dolomite, chances are he might be inspired by Dolomite. I'm just saying.
Might want to be like Dolomite. I mean, really. Yeah. She shoulders a lot of the blame for him being the way he is. We're not gonna say she shoulders all the blame because he became an adult and can make his own choices.
Yeah, and cop out the blame.
Which I mean, do you see that thing? He's talking about being out to 2:00 in the morning at 12 years old.
Yeah, but she also mentioned the beatings, which dude described as brutal.
Yep, but clearly they didn't work.
Well, they worked for something. They end up being an abuser.
Yeah, that's it. They trained him on how to do it. So, I got beatings growing up.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought it turned me all right. My son got beatings growing up. My daughter, not so much. But when you see how he turned, it kind of make you want to sit back and rethink. Because he took that abuse and he became an abuser.
Yeah, because it was probably extreme. It was probably extreme though. Seemed to be extreme abuse, is what the friend described.
Well, he hanging out to 2:00 in the morning at 12:00. He hanging out at 2:00 in the morning to 12:00. He need an extreme beating.
Yeah, you 12 years old. You out on the street. Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, don't you agree that kids are different? Like every kid, you can't discipline every kid the same way.
I
Certain
agree.
things work for you know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Maybe Diddy was the type you take away his calculator. I don't know. He's a scholastic nerd. I'm just saying, like certain things work different. You know, they don't beatings don't always work for kids.
Let him stop reading Iceberg Slim.
Yeah, take away the Dolomite beta, beta tape. Just take that away from it. It could have worked. I don't know, but it gets even deeper. He had a party. It was a basketball term, I think. People were killed. You know, Father MC's baby mom, the one got killed. They didn't mention that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's who ended up dying. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Who was a part of Uptown, big
Yeah.
artist on Uptown. Yeah. Yeah. So it started there. He thought he was suicidal at that time. After that happened,
But he got away with, well, he got away with it, though.
he did, and I was like, well, was it his fault though? I mean, yeah, it was his fault, but I'm just saying, like overbooking something.
Yeah.
That's
But can't, as, yeah, it was his fault. However, that means he was good at his job at promoting it. Somebody shouldn't have let all them people in.
he couldn't handle the logistical part. He was just trying to get people hyped to come to the party and
Yeah.
overbook. It
Yeah,
happened.
he was good. I mean, yeah. So it's his fault, but that I don't think that was something done maliciously.
Right. But people got killed. I think was it three that how many died? There was a
I
few
think it
that
was
died.
three. Yeah.
Three that died. Yeah. So he got past that. And then you look forward, and then you have the shooting, the New York City Club New York shooting where the girl got shot in the face. Got out of that. Got out of that.
So at this point, are you thinking anything against you is gonna stick?
It probably makes you more bold. Like, you know what? I can get away with stuff now.
That's why
Boy,
you record it. That's why you record a documentary. Because you like, I don't got all this other stuff. I'm gonna get out of this too. No big deal.
yeah,
Didn't
yeah.
really work that way.
And the Tupac stuff, like they're putting him pretty much saying that he conspired to get
Yeah.
Tupac killed.
They're saying that, but well, I mean, it was Pop. But you wonder how is that never stuck to him?
It's probably just hard to prove. And you gotta think, man, this guy had money, so he had lawyers. If
Yeah.
you can afford a good lawyer, you'd be surprised what you can get away with, obviously, until you can't.
Yeah, until you can't. Yeah, I mean, ask OJ. Well, you can't really ask OJ now, but
No, I'm gonna ask OJ. Yeah, but seriously, that's how it works. So he was apparently jealous of Tupac. That's the way you took it. He was kind of like jealous.
yeah, yeah.
I was like, are you serious? Like this dude might have had something to do with this. I didn't believe it when he got shot. I was one of them. Nah, they didn't shoot. They didn't have nothing to do with that. But
Sure
maybe
look
they
like
did.
it. Sure look like it.
Oh man.
Which and plus he's probably figuring, I can get away with what I want to get away with. I got this money. I can hide this. This whole East Coast West Coast beef. They're not gonna look at me.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna look at somebody down the street.
They're gonna look at a gangbanger.
Yep, because I ain't gonna use my hands to do it.
Yeah. I mean, he had the perfect persona. He was this businessman, this mogul who wasn't gonna get his hands dirty, but he was gonna let other people do his dirty work.
Yep.
And he used, his money again to pay people, allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly, according to the documentary.
Man, great documentary. Yeah, 50, they did their thing. His team, man. I was kind of like, I had to watch it. Like, I watched it over. I started over just to. It wasn't that good to watch twice. Not really. Not you. No, it's just me.
Other stuff I had to catch up on.
Oh yeah. But yeah, man. And then I forgot about the assault on Steve Stout. We lost though. He got out of that.
Yeah, I'd forgotten all about that. Yeah, forgotten all about that. And he got away with that.
Puff was wild, man.
Well, they paid him. They paid him off, but I mean, he still came out clean.
It all comes back to money. Money. It was money that ruled him. He's worried about his image. He's worried about his money. Caught up with him, man. But
Yeah,
what do you think this does for him moving forward with life once he gets out? What do you think this doc does, if anything?
I don't think it moves the needle. I think he was already screwed.
Really?
Yeah,
Uh, I don't know, man. I kind of think like he could have bounced back, but the people who thought he was a piece of what's the name, I think they really like they double down. It's like triple time now. Like they probably wouldn't buy anything. They probably wouldn't support
yeah.
him. I don't know. The people that would work with him once he got out, because he has an ear for music. Give him that. He has the
He
talent.
does. He does, but he probably don't want to. I don't know that anybody would want to put their name beside his,
Heck
no
no.
matter how much talent he has.
No. And you got several assault cases pending as far back as, I mean, I guess the 90s, early 90s. That one lady, Joy, her last name. I
Lil
mean,
Rod,
poor little Rod, man. He like to call him Little Leroy. When you take a grown man that got a already nickname and you make him another nickname, that could be grooming.
yeah,
It could be grooming.
and then showing him videos.
Oh, poor little Rod. Poor little Rod. But poor everybody that
Yeah,
Dawn, what's her name? The white girl, what's her name?
you talk about Aubrey.
Aubrey
Yeah,
O'Day. I mean, oh man. He's a piece of
he
work, man.
left a trail. Yeah, he left a trail of hurt people behind it.
And
I
baby
mean,
oil.
broken people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And baby oil.
and so
Because he
if you walking behind him, you go slip and fall.
follow the drip, follow the drip. Because he had they even in that hotel when they were videoing, he still had baby oil.
Yeah,
Come on, bro. What's up with
yeah,
that?
you should have been clowned enough when they got all that baby oils not to have, and don't let it be seen on camera
He couldn't help himself, man. This dude's a real he's a
because
freak, man.
he really thought he was gonna get away with it.
He did. He did. Yeah, don't film yourself. I see he is addicted to the limelight too. He was such you could just tell by the way he was walking around. Just
Yeah,
this arrogance. I don't know. I think it was a bad look. Great look for 50.
yeah, and like he didn't come out with 50 trolling, and he just
Yep. Number
50
one.
looks like a real businessman.
He does. Number one doc on Netflix. Hey, did something, man. Oh
Yeah,
man.
shouts out to Curtis.
Yeah, man. So speaking of Netflix actually, they acquired Warner Brothers for 82 billion. 82 billion, man.
Yeah, how's that gonna turn out? How's that gonna turn out though? We gonna pay.
Oh, prices might jump a little bit, but you can get rid of like HBO Max. You can get rid. That's one you can get rid of, right?
I mean, yeah, sure.
I mean,
Yeah, but how much
I
is
know
the
you
price?
got it.
Yeah, but it came in my Spectrum.
Oh, I got you. I got you. I don't know, man. They're getting some heat for this because they figure this is kind of a monopoly or is building
Monopoly.
a monopoly.
Netflix gonna be $50 a month.
Yeah, it's gonna go up. It ain't gonna be what is it? It's like 10 now, right?
No, mine's like 26,
Shout out
23,
to my
24. Yeah.
wife. It comes out of hers. Thank you. I don't even know. I'm still I must took care when it was $10.
Yeah, it's like it's like at least like between 23, 26, somewhere in there.
Mm. Oh, man. Because you think about Warner Brothers. When you think about Warner Brothers, you gotta think about the movies. Like this is big time. Like we may never go to the
Yep.
movies again. Movies is over.
And that's what they said that some of the movie companies are trying to stop it because they're like Netflix is literally trying to break our business
Yeah.
because
What?
they want to make sure you never go to the movies.
Why would you? I mean, I like the experience, but I don't like the price. I
I
mean, it's
mean,
a
I
big,
like popcorn.
and I like the popcorn. I'd like the popcorn. I mean, the seats, the sitting with people. I mean, would you be willing to? Do you used to go to movies now?
I hadn't been in a
Well,
while.
it's been a while for me too since Sinners. I think that was the last time I went. Maybe
And
that's a
see, I
long time.
watched that on Max.
Yeah, because they come out. You think about it, they come out now in 3 months.
Yeah, they come out quick. Yeah.
3 months.
So
They're out.
yeah, I can wait. I ain't even go see Hamilton in theaters like I tried to get you to go.
I know it's on Disney Plus, right?
Yep.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, I feel bad for these companies that that's what they live off of. I mean, movies, like that's what they. And now people just aren't going. They don't have to. And
Yeah.
now you got this.
Netflix is killing.
Oh man,
So
82
yeah.
billion.
Yeah.
Do you remember when Netflix was the little video thing they used to send you?
Yep.
It's like in the mail. I didn't. Or they had the little kiosk at the
Yeah.
Walgreens.
Yeah, like I was about to say the red book. Like whatever's there now.
Red.
Red something.
Yeah, whatever it is. I don't know. That's still around it too, isn't it?
I know it's still at the Walgreens here. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
I guess people still get movies like I don't never see nobody at it.
You know what? That's what I'm thinking about. Red Box. I'm thinking of
Yeah.
Red Box. But I think Netflix was like a subscription.
Netflix would send DVDs.
Yeah, they would send DVDs. And they were competing with Blockbuster. And
Yep.
now they bought this company for 82.
Now they running the world.
Run the world, man. Monopoly. We're gonna see how that turns out, though. I don't know. Bro. Well,
Yeah, got me concerned.
Little bit. Let's talk about these strikes, man. These boat strikes. Trump's like, nah, man, we ain't gonna, y'all bringing drugs in the country. That's what he said.
President, if you are declaring war against these cartels and Congress is likely to approve of that process, why not just ask for a declaration of war?
Well, I don't think we're going to necessarily ask for a declaration of war. I think we're just going to kill people that are bringing drugs into our country. Okay, we're going to kill them. They're going to be like dead.
They're going to be like dead, man. How you feel about this?
Unbelievable. Can you prove that these people are bringing drugs into our country?
You don't have to.
And so you always talk about the problem with fentanyl. It ain't coming from Venezuela.
That's China, right?
Mexico.
Fentanyl? Well, fentanyl's coming from China. You sure?
Pretty sure. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right.
Yeah, we're going to look up that in a minute. But either way.
It ain't coming from Venezuela.
Either way, it ain't coming from Venezuela. Oh, man. But this like isn't this on brand for Trump, though, to kind of go outside the box? This is beyond outside the box. To go and just we're gonna kill him.
Let's just kill people. The peace president.
Nobel Peace Prize candidate.
Did you see he won the FIFA Peace Prize that they made up?
I'm about to say I never heard of that.
Yeah, they just started it. They just made it. Trump won that. The FIFA.
You kidding me? I did not hear about that.
No, I meant to send it to you. Yeah, yeah. The president of FIFA is a Trump guy, so they made up this peace prize, and Trump got it. He just got it maybe this weekend.
Wow. Yeah, that's the peace guy, man. He's just striking, and I mean they're gonna investigate this. Video hasn't been released yet, so we're gonna see.
Well, I mean, all you're gonna do is see him shoot him. You see that in show where they had two survivors and they killed them, which is which is a war crime. But ain't nothing happening. Ain't nothing happening to this dude.
Oh man, this dude, man, he's doing a lot this week, man. He said, you know what, I'm gonna kill people, and you know what, I'm gonna say this too,
Somalians ripped off that state for billions of dollars, and they contribute nothing. The welfare is like 88%. They contribute nothing. I don't want them in our country, I'll be honest with you, okay? Somebody say, oh, that's not politically correct. I don't care. I don't want them in our country. Their country's no good for a reason. Their country stinks, and we don't want them in our country. I can say that about other countries, too.
People are garbage. They're garbage, bro.
I mean, he can say whatever. What do Somalians look like?
The Somali people are brown. They look like us. Probably more you.
Wonder why he said that about them.
Yeah, these are brown people. They're Muslim community. He was talking about the Somali community in Minnesota. So they destroyed Minnesota, even though they're one of the largest populations who contribute to that economy.
He can say whatever. He can pick numbers and nobody fact checks him. And man, it's terrible. And this is what you got, people in America that will still fall on their sword for this guy. That's a problem, man.
That's a huge problem, man. Because like you said, these people, like I said, they contribute. They, they're pretty much, a lot of these people are Americans. I mean, they're born and raised here in the area.
You remember growing up when they talked about how America was a great melting pot and how all these people could come and build their lives and follow the American dream. You remember that?
Yeah, I do.
Somewhere along the way, it changed.
Yeah, it changed. I'm going to say it changed after 9/11. I would say around that time. That's when, yeah. Is that fair?
I can see that. I can see that. No? No, because you're still blaming these people for what one person did.
I know.
Well, not one person. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. Yeah, that's exactly what's going on.
You're labeling a whole group of people because of what some radical people did.
Yeah, he has a problem.
Not fair.
He has a problem with brown people
and women.
He does. That's just what it comes down to. He pretty much said it here. But what we cannot forget is that this Somali community actually supported Trump. Listen to this.
Here gathered today with community leaders, business leaders, and youth leaders from the Somali community and from the Muslim community in Minnesota to fully support and endorse President Trump. Some of the key issues of the community are the global wars, family values and education, economic issues, and the inflation. With all these and a number of other issues, the community came together and fully standing behind President Donald J. Trump.
Y'all still standing with him?
So I take back what I said.
You know this?
Nope.
Yeah, I knew this. But
you got it,
baby. I mean, we talk about the F around and find out. Are y'all still supporting this man? This is a group of Somali. They stood behind him because of family values. Now, how do you feel about those family values now?
See how much you're valued. Sorry.
He's gonna turn you back that quick. I still sympathize with these people, man.
Not me.
You done just because they voted for Trump? They supported him.
You know why? Because you were warned. You were warned.
They were warned a long time ago, but you don't see it until it happens to you, man. You don't think about it until it happens to you. That's just the nature of human beings.
Has it happened to you?
No, it hadn't happened to me.
Did you see it?
We're black. I'm gonna tell you, there's a difference. What are they? They're different. They're different. We're Black Americans. Black Americans have faced discrimination from birth. Let's just be honest. We know what it looks like, especially in the South. We know what it looks like. We know what it feels like. Some of these people from other countries, they feel like they're others. They don't feel like a connection with Black Americans because they're not Black Americans. So you have this.
You feel connected to us now, don't you? I bet you'll reach out to us to help, though, right?
Oh, I'm
Sitting
sure.
this one out too, bud.
See, you ain't right, man. You got to stand with your brothers, man. Your Somali brothers.
Nah, they were my brothers when they full throated supported Trump.
My brother live in St. Louis. Go ahead. And say,
That's it. Yeah, my brother in Baltimore.
your brother live in Baltimore. Man, I don't know, man. It's just, man, it's just sad that we have people that can support them until it affects them directly. They supported Trump, voted for him, you know, wouldn't vote for Kamala Harris. They were warned, everything. I don't get it.
Hey,
I don't get it. I don't get it.
So all I can say is congratulations.
You got what you got, huh?
There you go.
Dang. But you know, let's be real. You know, his real attack or his real beef with Minnesota is, what's the lady, the congresswoman, Omar.
Yeah.
You know, he has beef.
He don't like the governor either.
And he don't like walls.
Yeah.
Any state or city that's run by a Democrat, he's just gonna attack them. He's gonna send in troops. He's gonna do whatever. So stupid, but yeah, he's doing his thing this week, man. He also got rid of the free park entry days that were MLK Day and Juneteenth. He said, I'm gonna make it my birthday, which is also Flag Day. Those are gonna be free entry days for national park.
So he'll use the excuse as a Flag Day, knowing that it's because it's his birthday.
Yeah.
All this black stuff he's trying to remove, and some of y'all voted for him and will still keep fighting for him, and you'll make excuses as to why he did this. That's when I know you've truly been brainwashed instead of seeing his anti-black agenda.
It's all there. This is all there, man. For those people that support him, in spite of things like this, trying to erase black history is what he's trying to do. Like, what do you think their reasoning really is? Do you think it's really just brainwash, or do you think they're really trying to separate themselves from other black Americans? Are they trying to be the others as well?
That's part of it. And I think a lot of it is we don't want to be wrong. But honey, sometimes you got to say I was wrong, because all you're doing is hurting yourself and your people. Because when it happens, they're not going to look and ask you, are you a Trump supporter? They're going to look at you.
Yeah.
And they're going to go after you.
I'm like, are you serious right now? I said, he's going to remove. I mean, pretty much MLK Day will eventually probably go away.
It's going to go away.
And Juneteenth, which we know that's going to go away at some point.
We know. We ain't even no using us getting too used to it. It's going to go away. But I really think MLK Day is going to go away.
Yeah. And you know how you were around when people were fighting to get
the holiday. Yeah.
The Stevie Wonder birthday song.
Yeah, and Arizona held that as long as they could.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, shout out to John McCain and RIP, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, that's something that we saw in our generation, people, you know, that fought for this, and it could possibly be gone soon because of moves like this.
And any black person who supports him, you need to stop with it's taxes, or you just need to see he doesn't like you.
Yeah, he's black people. He really does not like minorities, period. He thinks unless you suck up to him, unless you bow down to him, he can tolerate you.
He'll still get you.
He'll still get you.
Yeah, but you can be tolerated as long as you kiss the ring.
Yeah. But yeah, this is what he's doing, man. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna take that with me. I'm gonna make my birthday a holiday. King Trump.
I just can't. I mean, as much as we said all this stuff was gonna happen, I can't believe all this stuff is happening.
Yeah, but Do you think he's more anti? You think he's more anti Black American or minority than he is? He's anti-Muslim also. Let's not forget about that.
Oh, absolutely.
That part. He's definitely anti-Muslim.
But he the way he carries himself, he's also anti-Christian. But he ain't gonna say that.
Oh no.
Because he sure don't carry himself like one.
Well, he just recently
Crazy.
praise Jesus. He just recently said that he's bringing back, praying in schools, along with the Board of Education. They're online to bring back prayer. How do you feel about that? Having prayer in school?
Oh, I have no problem with prayer in school. However, you're going to school, not to church. If you're going to have prayer in school, now what is this country supposed to stand for? Religious freedom.
Right.
Are you going to have time for Muslims to pray? Are you punishing those who don't believe by having prayer?
It's tough call.
So yeah, as a Christian, sure, but as an American, it's not supposed to be that way.
But what is their motive? What do you think the motive is on their end?
He's trying to get because he's killing all these Venezuelans, and he's doing all this. He's disrespecting all these women. He's doing all of this stuff, but now he's gonna try to do something to make the Christians happy.
And
the Christians are gonna say, "Look, he got prayer back in school." Look, man, I know the game. That's what he's playing.
How you gonna put Jesus in this, man? Jesus ain't do nothing to him. Why he gonna do that?
Because you can put Jesus in it, and you can do anything else you want to. Remember, Charlie?
You can do that. You can put Jesus in everything. You can use Jesus. You can put Jesus. You remember on New Jack City? You can hold Jesus up. Jesus as a bulletproof vest. That's crazy to me. But yeah, that's what he's doing.
That's exactly what he's doing. He's still doing all this other stuff. But here, I'll get the Christians behind me because now some of them are starting to question.
Oh,
boom. Yeah. Now I got them.
Yeah, and y'all should still question Christians out there.
Y'all shouldn't have any question anymore.
Oh, yeah. Well, they,
yeah,
somebody, man. Oh man. Well, speaking of people not standing by their man, Chris Paul, man. Chris Paul was, he was cut, but he was actually cut while he was on the road with the team. Chris Paul, Hall of Fame, Chris Paul, Winston-Salem native. How you feel about how they handled this situation?
If Chris Paul wasn't 41 years old, the situation would be handled differently. If he was averaging more than 2 points a game, they'd have found a way to, because they say him and the coach ain't spoken weeks.
So you think it's his production?
I think because Chris Paul, and he was always in leadership in the Players Association, and because he's a strong-minded individual who saw things differently, and if he spoke up different, if Chris Paul is averaging 25 points and 12 assists, they're going to put up with the headache that's Chris Paul.
So that's when you have his value is measured by his production on the court, and his mouth, they were tired of hearing it.
Yeah, they're like, no, we ain't got to hear that. So get him gone.
Man, I mean, it's unfortunate because this was his farewell tour. This was his last year he was going to play. They put him in on the Clippers to, that was his team. That was his second team. Yeah.
Yes.
Why disrespect this man's legacy though like this?
Well, part of it is the team stinks anyway. The team stinks. They're gonna have a scapegoat. If I'm Ty Lue, I don't want me to be the scapegoat. And they're gonna say, well, we're not blaming Chris for everything that's gone wrong. They're blaming Chris for everything's gone wrong.
They're blaming him, but again, if you're not putting up the numbers, how you
sit back and be quiet?
Just sit back and be quiet. Why are you going to the front office complaining?
he's so respected among the players and around the league. I guess he figured he could do it.
See, I have mixed. I see mixed reviews with that. Some people say he's respected, and some people say he's disliked.
Well, they don't like him because of the way he plays. If they all disliked him, he would never get elected to those positions, though.
Do you think that's what it is? Or you think that he's the only one that would want to do something like that? Do you think people really are wanting this position, or is Chris just a great leader and they know it?
I mean, that's possible. But being the leader that he is, I guess he figured he could say stuff. But you can't do it averaging 2.5 points.
You can't. You got to sit back. You got to sit back, just say farewell, go to these cities, wave, and maybe you'll get in the game. Maybe you won't.
It was tacky how they got rid of it.
But isn't it tough, even in anything, to not be as good as you were? Like, you were standout. You were, Hall of Fame. You're going to be a Hall of Famer, of course. You're an all-star.
And in your mind, you think you can still do it.
Yeah, in your mind, you can still do it, but your body says, nah, you can't do it anymore. You think it's frustration coming out also?
I can see that. I can see that. It's just like, I mean, my guy. You know my guy. And me and my son was talking yesterday. We can officially say he's the third option on the Lakers. Father Time catches up.
It catches up. But I don't think he will be. I mean, LeBron is still LeBron. He still has the size. We talk about Chris Paul. He's undersized.
He's undersized. Yeah, he's undersized. His grit, determination, did a lot. Yeah, LeBron is still 6'9", 260.
Yeah, you can't teach size. I mean, he's a big guy. Chris Paul didn't have that, but what he did have was leadership. He had the ability to pass the ball, facilitate. That was his strength.
Yeah.
But they were like, nah, man, I just didn't like it, man. I didn't like it. Wouldn't it be hard? Let me ask you this. Wouldn't it be hard for you to be coached by someone who wasn't as good as you were?
I think you look at most of your coaches, though, they weren't great basketball players if they were. So I'd say most time they're coached by people that ain't as good as them.
Most of the time, yeah. But do you think they get the same respect as, let's say, who's coaching that's actually was a good player?
Doc Rivers?
Doc Rivers was a good player. Chauncey Billups was a good player. Yeah.
He ain't coaching right now, but
he ain't coaching right now. But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think they get more respect, though. I do think they get a lot more respect than
see, even those guys, which I mean, Chauncey was a baller and a winner, but they weren't the best player on their team.
Yeah, that's true. Chauncey wasn't the best. Well, I mean, he wasn't the best on that Detroit team. I don't know, man. I just feel like this was a bad look for the Clippers.
It is.
It's a bad look for the Clippers, man.
It is. Your team already stinks. So, and then to get rid of him, just get rid of him. Why don't you just try to trade him?
What were they going to get for Chris Paul? 40 some year old Chris Paul.
I mean, a jelly biscuit.
Right.
But at least it looks like, hey, we're trading Chris to a contender because, hey, we're not ready right now.
I don't even think
we want to let him go off in the sunset.
I think that's disrespectful too to try to trade him when he clearly wanted to be a Clipper, wanted to retire a Clipper. That was his whole thing. He wanted to retire a Clipper.
He just wanted to retire in LA, close to his family.
That's where his family is. Yeah. Where do you think it will go now? What do you think will happen now?
I don't know. I don't know. He said he still wants to play this year. I don't know, man.
Yeah, be good to see him on a contender, maybe like a Dallas Mavericks.
There ain't no contenders this year. Have you watched them play?
They were good. What? They felt I hadn't seen them play since early in the season, like earlier. Really?
They probably won. They won like 4 out of 5. But they ain't. Yeah,
They're not contenders. Who's a contender out there?
the Lakers.
Let's be honest. Lakers, really?
Lakers, and then San Antonio.
There you go. He already been there.
And let me tell you a secret. I'm gonna tell you a secret. This is be just between you and me. There are no contenders as long as the Oklahoma City Thunder are together.
He's been there too.
They're gonna win it.
He's played there. I wish he
played there.
He did. I didn't realize how many teams he's actually been on.
Yeah,
He's
been around the world and he.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's Oklahoma City to lose. They ain't no contenders. I mean, they're young. They got them kids on the contract. They got like 3 or 4 first-round picks this year coming up. Yeah.
Okay. But shout out to Chris Paul, man. I mean, in the city, in Winston, the area, he gives back.
He gives back. Yeah.
That's the main thing, man. He's well respected. So shout out to him.
Yeah, I don't like the way the Clippers got, but you know what? That's the Clippers. That's what the Clippers are.
They're losers.
They are. I mean, they brought in Kawhi thinking we about to run LA, and that's been an abject failure. The Clippers, they're losers.
They're losers, man, and that's loser behavior.
Yep.
So you think this was the most disrespectful move in sports?
That's pretty disrespectful.
I don't know of any other.
There's a lot of disrespectful moves, but I don't know of anything like that, though.
Same.
Or, maybe Jerry Jones telling Micah, no, we don't want to talk to you.
Yeah.
Find you a trade partner. Because this is a guy who ain't even reached his peak.
Yeah, that was disrespectful. Ain't think about that. I never thought we'd talk about Russell Wilson's Thanksgiving guest.
Man.
Did you hear about this? You must have heard this.
I would never invite that guy. I wouldn't.
For the people who don't know, his name is Boykins. He's a quarterback, former quarterback.
Yeah, he used to be backup.
He used to be a backup quarterback. But he said this.
Rather have a
Russell Wilson went to his house for Thanksgiving. The weirdest feel like he catered. So bro, I come from a traditional country black family.
We doing that.
If I got as much money as Russell Wilson, my whole family would talk about me so bad if I ain't fly everybody out there for Thanksgiving. And I'm sponsored by an airline.
Yeah. Maybe he's not close to his family.
And maybe he not. His mama wasn't there. Sisters wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? And even though it's still weird to me. I'm just still even if you don't fool with your family, it's still.
Oh, then he went on and he talking about who was there. He was talking about how disrespectful is this for you? You invite somebody into your home for Thanksgiving, and they want to talk junk on a podcast about how it was.
You'll never be back to my house for Thanksgiving. My mama and them wasn't there. You know who shouldn't have been there? You. I should have left you in this city by yourself to go eat at K&W before they close.
They close.
and not invited you to spend time with my immediate family. Man.
Yeah, it makes you think why was this important for him to get this man? Did he really just not he just wanted a free meal? he didn't have no respect for this dude, obviously.
Yeah, why don't you just stay home? Why ain't you stay home if you was going to talk about, you ain't even talk about the food because he had that catered.
It was catered.
The food was good. Food was good.
Yeah, food must have been good.
You look at who ain't here. Come on. See, I about called him the word.
Oh, he deserves it. He deserves that one. Because when I go if I'm invited to somebody's house, I'm not looking at who's there, who's not there.
Yeah.
I'm there.
Yeah.
What does it matter?
And you speaking of stuff you don't even know. There might be a reason maybe mama and them fly in for Christmas.
Maybe. But why they ain't there? His sponsors an airline and I'm like, are you counting this man's pockets?
And first off, that's Russell's money. Is it Russell's responsibility to fly all them people in? Russell won't have no money if he keep paying for everybody.
Now Russell may go down as one of the most disrespected athletes of all time by everybody.
One of the most disrespected, a great athlete.
Yeah,
but it's not new. He got disrespected at NC State. That's why he ended up in Wisconsin. It's not new for him.
I guess it's
but I guess that's why it don't rock his world.
I guess he's used to. You get used to disrespect
forever. Yeah,
he the Rodney Dangerfield of football.
I guess he's used to the disrespect, so he ain't gonna let him rock his world. He's been disrespected forever.
See, man, don't smack nobody, Russ, man. Shout out to his pay. You got for having patience.
He flies above it, and I give him that. He flies above all of it.
Man,
good job, Russ. I'm proud of you.
I guess
because it's too much nigga in me.
I guess I think I had to put some hands and feet on somebody, bro.
Yeah,
you coming to my house, worry about who gonna be there, who not gonna be there.
And matter of fact, if you was that worried about it, why didn't you ask me?
Yeah, where your mom and them?
Is your mom and them coming?
What? I be like,
why are you worried about my mama? I ain't LeBron and you ain't boy. Why you worried about my mama?
Why you worried about mama like that? What's going on, man? Like, what's up?
Yeah, man. Damn, man, that's totally disrespectful. I hope nobody invites you to their Thanksgiving dinner ever again.
Ever again. Oh man. Speaking of disrespect, Billboard put out a staff ranked top female rappers of all time list. Number 1, Nicki Minaj. Number 2, Missy Elliott. We go through it real quick. Number 3, Lauryn Hill. Number 4, Lil' Kim. Number 5, Queen Latifah. Number 6, MC Lyte. Number 7, Salt and Pepper. Number 8, Roxanne Shante. Number 9, Eve. 10, Foxy Brown. 11, Cardi B. 12, Da Brat. 13, Trina. 14, Left Eye. And 15, Meg the Stallion. How you feel about this list?
That's the first time I've seen it.
Just came out, yeah.
It's a list.
Don't you hate these lists?
Yeah, it's a list. There was a time when I thought Nicki was on that trajectory.
She's good. Number 1, though.
She was on that trajectory. I said
so
there
you
was
don't
a time.
Okay. You don't think she belongs on the list?
I ain't gonna say top 15. Yeah, she belongs on top 15. I've always had issues with. And there are people who ride it down. I've always had issues with Lauryn Hill being considered a rapper, but
I'm with you. She is a pop star or R&B artist at best. She can rap though.
Yeah, I've always, and there's no way I'd have her that high. Left Eye.
She's not even a rapper. Bro. That was a sympathy vote. I said that somewhere.
Well, why don't you put a Leah on there? Okay, she didn't rap at all.
She didn't rap at all. I'm just saying I was like Left Eye.
It's hard for me to see any of those people better than MC Lyte.
MC Lyte and North Carolina's Rhapsody. She wasn't even on the list. She's one of my favorite. Not on there. Not anywhere on the list, which is crazy.
How Roxanne Shante? That
was a pioneer pick. You gotta have an old head on there.
Like Lil' Kim?
Lil' Kim was a pick of sexual. She started a sexual revolution in hip hop.
No, what it is, the hoish revolution.
Yeah. There's a reason behind all these picks. Yeah. Eve, popularity.
Which, I'd put Eve up there, but not. I'd have MC Lyte and Queen Latifah top 2. Out of these 15.
Yeah.
Crazy. I'd have the top 2. Missy has always been tricky for me too.
She's more of a producer.
Yeah, she's always been tricky for me too.
Yeah.
So to have her number 2.
Yeah. I don't know.
That's a list. That's
a list, man. That's why they put these lists out so people can, debate and get mad and all that. But yeah, it's a list.
That's all y'all got there. That's a list. Yeah, you people made a list.
Well, speaking of debates, what's the debate we were talking about earlier in the week? It's something that comedian B. Simone put out. Like she was on a podcast and they said, would you rather have $1 trillion or 10 minutes with Jesus? And let me play the clip for context. Well, actually, let's talk about what did you say, Reverend Eric Helton? What would you choose? What would you choose?
To see the fine print.
There's no fine print. It's just straightforward, no fine print. What would you do?
Oh, there's got to be something to it because, okay, if I get 10 minutes with Jesus,
does
that mean I'll never get time with Jesus again? Does that mean I'm going to the upper room? Or does that mean I'll still get to spend forever with him if I don't spend these 10 minutes? If I still get to spend forever with him if I don't spend these 10 minutes, give me $1 trillion.
Well, yeah, it don't have anything to do with forever. This is just 10 minutes. 10 minutes you get to talk to him.
My Bible tells me he's with me always, even to the end of the world. I talk to Jesus all the time.
Yeah. So you don't need this 10 minutes. You just gonna take the money. I don't want to see you, Jesus.
But
that's what you saying.
If this $1 trillion says I don't get to spend eternity with Jesus, keep your $1 trillion.
So, like I said, no fine print. But I see what you're saying. If it was, this is what. So B. Simone, she was the one who actually had this conversation brought up. So that's what she said.
Rather have $1 trillion or would you rather have 10 minutes with Jesus? I said I would rather have $1 trillion because I feel like God left his word. He left the Bible. There's nothing that he is going to tell me probably in those 10 minutes that isn't already in his word. And secondly, if you have a relationship with him, he can talk to you now. I truly believe the Holy Spirit is in me and he can talk to you. I thought it.
You agree, apparently. Yeah. That's what most people, I only had 3 people to say Jesus, 10 minutes with Jesus. 3 people. And I asked a lot of people.
I mean, because I know I can spend time with him forever. You know how much good I can do with that $1 trillion?
Yeah. With Jesus.
And I still get to spend forever with Jesus. Look, Jesus, you keep those 10 minutes because I'm going to spend eternity with you.
Simple as that.
Simple as that. And I can talk to him all day long.
Yeah. I mean, that's exactly what I'm like, man. I was like 10 minutes. I was debating. I at least thought about it. I don't know if you was thinking about
it. No, I did think because originally I was like, nah, I'd rather have the 10 minutes with Jesus. But then I started to think. See, then the Holy Spirit started talking to me. See, see, you could still spend eternity with me. Word.
Jesus, word.
That's conversations we word. Yeah. But what could you do with $1 trillion? You could feed the hungry. You could clothe the naked. You could put money toward cancer research. Oh, you could buy a Bentley. Yeah, you could do all of that. Man, as long as that $1 trillion is not going to affect my eternity with Jesus, man, I'll take $1 trillion.
Yeah, a lot of people got mad at her for saying that. They were just like, I can't believe she would choose $1 trillion over Jesus.
They were faking. Them people was faking.
You think some people are saying it? Some people are saying it because they feel like
it sounded good. Sound like I'm a good Christian if I say this. If I'm a good Christian, I got a relationship with him anyway.
Yeah, you already got a relationship, man. $1 trillion could help. That could go towards the church building fund or something.
If you can't build a new church, whatever issues you get, don't be putting no money in that building fund. If you got $1 trillion, just build you a new church.
No, I'm just saying you could go towards, if I got $1 trillion, you think I'm gonna get a whole $1 trillion I'm gonna give a little something. I'm break them off a little bit, a little something.
It's gonna cost you $1 trillion to build a church. It
I'm
ain't costing Trump nothing but $300 million to build the dirt to tear up the White House.
ballroom.
Yeah, that.
Oh God. Oh man, that's
Man.
crazy. But yeah. Shout out to her, man. That's a great topic. She put
And she
that out
gave a
there.
good answer.
She
Gave a
gave.
good answer.
And this marks the 70th year anniversary of the Montgomery bus boycott. When you think about the sacrifices that people were willing to make back then, and you think about Black people now,
It's amazing.
isn't it amazing?
It's amazing. They did that back then to help make things better for us, and they made them so good for us. We only concerned about us.
We can't even stay out of Target.
No. When's the last time you been to Target?
Last week. That's what I'm saying, man. Shout out to them for the sacrifices they can make. I forgot what I even get. I got a nice little sweater, but I shouldn't have. I feel bad about it, man. I feel bad. But
I
it
thought
was
you was
about
gonna say
me.
you went to Target for something you truly needed. This boy said, "I got me a sweater
and a beanie and a toboggan. Yeah, a green. It was nice. Yeah, I mean, I guess because, and we got to be clear, this boycott of the Montgomery boycott was very clear. It was precise. It was a goal, and it was more. It meant more than I would say this Target boycott.
But why?
Don't you agree?
Why though?
I guess because the bus boycott meant that they were fighting for integration.
Yeah.
We're
What they
fighting for some
did,
cause about money.
yeah, what they did made it better for us, and it made it so good for us. Now we give 2 drops of monkey urine about what they did, and we're not gonna make the sacrifice.
Pretty much. I mean, you said it because I mean it is because we think about angles. We like, you know what, is Jamal really doing this for this? Do we trust that he's doing this for the right reasons? Do we trust that this is gonna work? Question. And what are the
I'm
results?
sure they had questions too,
They probably did.
but they felt, hey, despite our questions, we need to come together and make this change.
Yeah.
And it affected them with where we are. I mean, them people made sacrifices too. I mean,
Yeah. I mean, they did. They made huge sacrifices. They walked to work, carpooled, whatever they had to do.
even if they ain't get along with a person.
Yeah.
You riding around with Jimmy and you don't even like Jimmy.
I ain't like Jimmy.
But hey, y'all united on the cause.
But we just don't have that unity anymore.
How far you work from your house?
10 minutes.
So how long a walk is that?
Man, there's no way I'd walk. I could. Probably take me about, I don't know, 20 minutes. Probably.
How far do I work from my house?
Oh, you ain't walking. You go ahead.
It's gonna take me 4 days to get to work.
You might as well call out.
I'm like, look, man, I ain't coming into this bus boycott over.
You ain't lying. So that's what I'm saying. People were willing to look out for each other. And just like these businesses we talked about, what's her name? Tabitha. Her stuff. We talked about Tabitha. Somebody that had her product in Target and was like, y'all hurting me. And I can see why she would be hurt by that.
Yeah, I can. But I mean, that's part of the sacrifice.
And again, people just aren't willing to do that. Unfortunately, some people aren't. A lot of people are still doing it. Shout out to y'all.
Yeah, because sometimes you gotta get a sweater and a beanie.
Man, that sweater, you like that sweater? I'll show you. It's kind of like a Cosby-ish. That makes it sound worse.
Like Biggie, it's like a Biggie sweater.
No, it ain't a Biggie sweater. It's more like Bill Cosby. My boss actually said that. She's like, "Oh, nice Cosby sweater." Like, thanks. Thanks, I think.
It's back. Yeah, I don't know. Is that a compliment on Enzo?
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. I liked it. Oh man, but yeah, man. You got anything you want to say before we get out of here, man? You got anything?
Donald Trump don't like black people praise Jesus.
Yeah.
At least and not the ones I've seen.
Oh man, always release those Epstein files. I don't hear anything about them.
They run. I think they got to the 18th. They running out of time.
Oh man, it's like 2 weeks, a week, roughly.
Yeah, but yeah,
Man.
I think it's to the 18th. They running out of time. They're
Tick,
being
tick.
scrubbed as we speak.
TikTok. Yeah, man. Good pod as always, man. Appreciate you, brother.
All right, man. Love you, man.
Love you too, man. That's been another episode of Culture No Cap. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, do all the things. Peace.
Peace.